Hey all, it's Thanksgiving. Randolph and I have been spending some time really digging deep, trying to find what we're to be thankful for, and we can't think of too many things. So we're gonna go off the cuff here. We're down by the river, by the Ottawa River, and it's a beautiful day. We've got some friends coming over later to just share a bit of gratefulness with. And I'm going to try and keep it together today because he really likes when I cry. So I'm going to keep it together.
No, that's not right. Yeah, keep going.
So this weekend, we've had a great weekend. Randolph's been away for a bit, so it was really nice to get together again. And so Saturday, we took off. I had an idea of where I wanted to go, but I had some issues with my knee. So we decided to do something a little closer. We went to a place called Mackenzie King Estates, which is up in Gatineau Park. Pretty cool spot. Lots of history there. He must have been an amazing man. He was a prime minister of Canada at one point in time. Quite a self-made man. And that was pretty awesome. Then we came back into town and we ended up going out to a bit of a fundraiser for the Celine Dion Foundation that night. That was pretty cool.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun. And then yesterday, my ex-wife hosted my family, or our family, for a Thanksgiving get-together. There were 28 people. And in sort of reflecting this today about what I had to be grateful for and thankful for, is there were 28 people there and everybody was fine. I've got friends who are dealing with health issues, with employment issues, and things like that. I have nothing like that in my life to be worried about, and I'm very thankful for that. I told Randolph that he was my number one on the list of what I had to be grateful for. But I'm realizing now, no, he's a real close second. My family's health. I'm really grateful for. Yeah, so we're in a great spot. Colors are coming out for the fall. It's amazing. What do you got to say?
I got nothing to say. I said my piece on my other video.
Yeah, which
this is all about you.
Which left me in a bit of a mess. Quite the guy. Definitely very thankful for him. Thankful for you.
Yes. And then what else? What else are you grateful for?
There's just so many things. Sometimes I have to shake myself, wonder why I've got such an amazing life. I've got my health. I've got a great job, which I enjoy. I've got this guy. I've got my family. I've got a couple of friends. Just very, very grateful. Very grateful. I'm also grateful that I'm able to be there for other people that aren't as lucky as me. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you've got lots of stuff to be grateful for as well. How's that? Yes?
You went too fast.
What do you mean I went too fast?
You went too fast. It's only 6 minutes.
I am very...
Take two.
Let's talk about what you're grateful for in our relationship, especially it's a long distance, right?
Oh. one thing about being in this relationship with Randolph, yeah, it's long distance, but it doesn't feel long distance. And it feels amazing to be able to be 100% in. It's a carny thing when you say, he makes me be a better person. And I really truly believe that I'm becoming a better person. Because, babe,
It's okay.
yeah. I'm very, very happy. His family really makes me feel wanted, which I'm grateful for, because sometimes family can become a bit of a problem when it comes to your relationship. My family loves Randolph, and I feel Randolph's family feels very, very good about me, which is good. It's amazing. Thankfully, we both got our health, except for his back.
Yeah. That's work related. It has nothing to do with
It's work related, but he also doesn't work out enough.
Yeah. Yes. I don't work out. That's fine. You're fit than I am, so.
Yeah, but you need to be able to keep up with me.
That's true too.
Yes.
It's usually the other way around.
But I'm very, very happy. I'm grateful for that too, that I'm glad that I don't hold you back. As the younger guy, I'm really glad that as the older guy, I'm not holding you back, which I think that probably makes it easier for the two of us. You know?
Yes.
You're not sort of sitting there kind of like, oh, God damn it, the old man. And I'm sort of like, oh, God damn it, the young guy. Just kidding. No, we're pretty equal as far as health is concerned and being able to keep up with each other. We both like the same things. We both like this kind of stuff.
That's true.
Going through the Mackenzie King Estates the other day, it was just really neat. Like, we both had questions about what we were looking at, the life of this man. That was pretty cool. I've been to Mackenzie King Estate a number of times. I've never, ever experienced it the way I did the other day with Randolph. It was nice. And the colors, that's one of the nice things about Ottawa. It's a really, really beautiful city in the fall.
And it's not just Ottawa, around Ottawa.
True,
So,
around this area.
Yep. Yeah, but it's not always that easy, right? So how do we, at least for you, how do you handle being apart from me, right? When I'm not here, so.
Okay, that's fair. So when Randolph's not here, I've got a pretty busy life with work and family and that kind of stuff anyway, but I miss him. What I've explained to him lately, because I've really gotten it, is if I have a date that if I know when he's coming back, then I have something to look forward to, and it's all about that date. The last time I didn't know when he was coming back, I found that really, really difficult. And I will do what I can, or we'll do what we can to make sure that doesn't happen too many times, because that's tough. But I always find it doesn't matter how long it is before the date that he's coming, but if I know he's coming on such and such a date, I live towards that date. I'm not in sort of, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm not in oblivion, sort of like when is it going to happen? Because that gets me down, it gets me pissed off, It gets me negative about a long distance relationship. Not about a long distance relationship with you, but it's the negative part of a long distance relationship.
And how do we keep the connection strong? What do we normally do, I guess, when we're apart?
Well, we text a lot, but I sometimes get kind of bored with that too, because it's kind of like, good morning, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, good, okay, have a nice day. How's your day going? Oh, it's going well, good. Oh, I'm home, I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm about to go to bed, good night. I don't like that.
But you like it that way,
But
with text messages.
But sometimes we FaceTime, which is, we do that a fair amount, and that's always fun. That's always fun.
There's not a lot to talk about on FaceTime, but at least a few minutes of, seeing each other, I guess, that
Just to be able
helps
to
a lot.
look at you,
Yes.
your beauty.
Yes. Yeah, we don't have a lot to talk about when we're on FaceTime. I don't know, it feels weird, I guess, for me, at least for me.
But very often it's just like, we don't drag it on just so that we get to continue looking at each other.
Oh,
if
true.
there's nothing to talk about, then we don't. We just, hey, how you doing? We have some fun. We make fun of each other. We do that a lot.
I would probably never ask you to, let's do FaceTime and, have the FaceTime on while we're sleeping overnight. People do that.
They're freaks.
No, they're not. I get what they're saying, especially if they're in the long distance, like really far. Oh, you'll probably get it. Probably
No.
guys your age wouldn't get it, but other younger couple, they're
You do you.
yeah. Fine. Let's just leave it that.
Yeah. Randolph doesn't like me to become too opinionated, which I have a tendency to do.
True.
But I just always figured, you know what? I have an opinion. What's the point of having an opinion if you don't share it? Sometimes, though, you don't want to share your opinion.
Yes, depends on the topic too.
Absolutely.
Some topics you can't just blur it out
And
just
I'm
because you have
learning.
an opinion.
Yes, and I'm learning that. I have some opinions that are not everybody likes them.
Yes.
So I'm learning. Keep my mouth shut.
And that's what I'm grateful for Thanksgiving.
There. Dave knows how to keep his mouth shut.
One of the things I'm grateful for.
Well,
So-
yeah, what are you thankful for?
Well, I've said it in my video. I'm not going to repeat it again.
No.
You guys can watch it. You can watch the previous episode and see what my perspective is on the long distance relationship and what I think about my relationship with Dave. So,
Yeah, I've watched that a couple of times. It very definitely is heartfelt. It was quite the video.
yeah.
I was a mess.
But how do you, so what have you learned about communication and being patient, I guess, especially in a long distance, right? When we're apart. So what have you learned?
Nothing.
Nothing? You're not patient at all?
I'm more patient, but I think that has more to do with changes that I'm trying to make in my own life. I'm trying to become a bit more. It's almost become trendy, and I don't like that. But mindfulness, being aware, just being aware of my surroundings, about how I'm looking and feeling about things, being okay with them the way they are. I just read something to do with the Buddhism culture, the idea of, rather than looking for happiness, be aware of whether or not you are suffering. And if you're not suffering, that is really all that you can basically hope for, and then the happiness moments will come. There's a lot of happiness moments with you. And we've had discussions about this before, Randolph and I, just being aware of the fact that we've got something here that I don't think it's normal. It's not, but then again, my thing is, fuck normal, I want magic. There's nothing wrong with wanting magic. When it happens, it's amazing. And I'm just very grateful for all the magic in my life. Like, it really is amazing. Really. Is what it is, I guess. Just. But anyways, we're out here and there's people jogging, there's people biking, there's people walking. Everybody's enjoying the day. So obviously they've got lots of stuff to be happy for as well and grateful for. What a wonderful world.
You gotta sing. With all the challenges, I guess, being in a long distance relationship, I guess from my perspective, it may be stronger. I think I learned to be more patient, a lot more patience, I guess, right? Rather than, oh, it's gonna take me a couple of weeks to see you again or whatever, but it is what it is, right? We just had to...
You have to live with it.
Yes.
And make the best of it.
It's true.
And I've always been told by people that I'm able to compartmentalize, whatever that means, but I am kind of able to take a situation and throw it in a suitcase and put it on the back, in the back of the closet until I have to deal with it again. And then, like I say, I just sort of try to be aware of, okay, so that's the way I'm feeling. Is there anything I can do about it? If there's nothing I can do about it, then again, I try to make the best of it. And I got so much the best of it around me that I do. I'm happy with my house or my place. I've got a really nice garden. I've got a really nice backyard. I can find things to do to, I'll call it, distract myself from any of the negative going on. That's probably the easiest way to say it.
So, he needed to go to the washroom, so I'm not supposed to say it. But yeah, being with him is what I'm really grateful for. Aside from the fact that I have my family, I have work, I still have work, which is really a good thing that I get to travel for work. So that's what I'm grateful for. But in the end, I guess the most important thing that I'm grateful for is him, right? It's been more than a year since we started dating, and I guess we're there. Like we're making it work as far as a long distance. We're making it work as far as being a couple. We've had a few differences in terms of how we see stuff, how we see things. He's got his own perspective about some other topics. I got my own thing, and sometimes we clashes, and it's not really a good way to start an argument, but it is what it is, right? We sort of sort things out. But yes, I did talk about that in my video, and I just wanted to say that again, that I'm grateful for him, for being in this relationship. And I hope that we're looking forward for more things to do in the near future.
You're talking without me?
Yes, I had to talk about you.
Oh, about me.
Yeah.
Yes, my favorite subject.
No. I think I'm done talking about you.
Okay, so I got to talk about you.
Yes. It should be all about me.
We talk about you, talk about me. But every once in a while, I like to talk about me, talk about
Well,
me,
let's
myself,
talk about
and I.
you and on camera then, if you want.
I don't want to talk about me.
No, but yeah, with all this relationship going on and being grateful for Thanksgiving, I guess, what are you looking forward to for next year? I guess simply, yeah, put it that way, I guess.
I guess I don't look that far into the future. I know it's something we have to do.
What are you hoping?
Well, I think within the probably within the next year, I think you and I will have figured out the long distance part. Somehow. We'll figure it out.
And aside from that, what else are you looking for? More trips, right?
Oh, and that's because I'm still working and want to continue. I really like my job. I've said to Randolph, like, I don't think retirement is in my vocabulary just because of my personality.
Yeah, but you can always have like 2 weeks off, right? And you go somewhere.
Okay, but that's the complicated part. I'm a chauffeur. I think everybody knows that. I have to make sure that I'm not letting the High Commissioner down, or the government of the country that I work for. And so that's something that they're aware. They all know Randolph. They know about our situation. They're sort of aware of what my aspirations are as far as being able to take maybe more time than what I'm actually allotted for holidays. And I'm trying to figure that out. And that's where the complication comes in. Like, Randolph knows how many holidays he's got. He also has the ability to work remotely, which is amazing. I can't do that. I can't even quit my job here and move closer to him in Oshawa because there aren't embassies there and stuff like that I can work with. So that's complicated. Not ridiculously complicated, but it is complicated. It's more than just my life that I'm talking about. I'm talking about inconveniencing people when I'm not here, which it's very nice to feel important.
Yeah, but aside from the longer trip, we normally would do like a long weekend kind of trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even just around Ottawa or Quebec, right? So
That's complicated.
That's a nice thing.
That's a complicated thing too, though, with long weekends and stuff when they're holidays.
Yes,
because we've got family we've got to think about as well that want us around. Again,
and that is something that we can talk about in the next video, I guess, because I don't want it to get too personal in this episode, and I wanted to make sure that.
And it's all about what he wants.
It's all about what I want, and I do get what I want. No, but it's true. It's true that you have your separate family, I have my own, and sometimes there's conflict in terms of festivities that we have to attend, right? I might not be able to attend his events because I've got something going on with my family, and vice versa for him. So it's a little bit complicated in how we manage this stuff,
but it's good that we are both close to our families and we both understand and accept the fact that we each have responsibilities to our families. And it's really nice to have families that want us around. You know, like my kids are pretty vocal about, Dad, you missed Thanksgiving and you missed, what else did I miss last year?
nothing. Canada Day, but
yes, yeah. Canada Day and so last year we had just met. Canada Day and Thanksgiving, because they worked out with the High Commissioner, I was able to get time off. So we took off. Well, after we missed so I missed Canada Day and then I missed Thanksgiving. My daughter very definitely took me aside and said, Dad, I just wanted to say it's becoming a habit. So I very definitely got the idea that, okay, I need to be aware of my family. So,
Not that Dave's family doesn't like me, but it's more about...
no, not at all.
It's more about their...
They want us there.
Yes.
You know, like that was really nice. When you get right down to it, my ex-wife hosted the get-together yesterday, and Randolph was lovingly invited. So I feel pretty grateful for that. My ex-wife is one of my best friends.
Anyway, before we wrap this up,
Oh, you sound very professional. Before we wrap this up,
you wanted to end this now, so love me.
I wanted to end this.
I know. Now, so what's your... If you could say something about to other long-distance couple, I guess, right? What would that be? What would your message be for them? Given the fact that we don't have it hard compared to other couples.
We don't.
So what's your message for them?
I guess the big thing, I don't know whether it's going to say anything really, but the big thing is allowing the other person to be themselves and them allowing you to be you. When you're together and when you're apart. It really is. It really does come down to the couple. They know what they need to do. You know, I remember when Randolph and I were first together, Randolph would say like, oh, you're so sweet, you did this. And I'm kind of like, it doesn't have to stop. You know, like that is one thing that I sort of look at and say, you know what? We're very, very lucky to have what we've got, and it doesn't have to stop. But if it's not going to stop, it takes both of you being committed to doing what you used to do to make it what it was. And if you do that, you can keep what you got going. I do believe that. We need to be aware of what we want and make it happen. There's my advice to you. Know what you need and do what you need to do to make it happen.
It's just an advice, right?
It's just a which?
It's just an advice.
Oh yeah. You know, you do you.
Anyway, so I think that's about it for this
Happy Thanksgiving.
Episode, I guess. And thank you for being part of our story. If you like this episode, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Upload more videos, I guess, or be more sort of creative, I guess, in this type of...
He works hard at this, guys. He really does.
In this type of YouTube channel. It's hard.
And he's hard on me about this kind of stuff too. Because I just want to avoid this stuff.
He doesn't want to do it. And without him...
I'm no good without him.
That's... I don't have any... I don't have any content. I don't have anything to talk about. So it's hard to come up with an idea of what I can talk about.
And we're really big on the idea that if it's scripted, and I'm not saying we don't script anything. There are things that there have been a couple of videos that we put up there that in actual fact it happened, but then we're kind of like, okay, we need to do that, and we need to record it because it was funny as hell or something. But yeah, it's I am very definitely not about scripting anything. I don't like it at all. So
anyway,
see ya.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.